Good morning, Sagittarius. Love and light, y'all. Love and light. Of course, we call on protection from our angels, our guides, our guardians of light, protection and sight. Which I usually do all that evocation or invocation before I do the reading. But it's always nice, sometimes I will just say it, in terms of I am guided by faith or guided by love. By the way, Sag, all is well. I have to admit that lately the mood has felt kind of blah, you know what I mean? Kind of blah. So, and that's really not a me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know that I have a lot of energy, but I am a positive junkie, as y'all can probably tell. I am a positive junkie, right? So, and we do have a full moon coming. So today I will be doing a full moon spread for the random reading. And if you're looking for personal readings, please check out the link in my description. And let's see some overall energies here today, Sag. It's interesting because I haven't been calling for love. In case y'all are wondering, a lot of times when you watch readings, especially love readings, they're asking for love, and I haven't been. It's just been showing up, Sag. I don't know what to say. And I also saw that, that Sagittarius is one of the signs this year that is going to see a vast improvement in their love life. And in general, we always attract attention. It's something about the light. Yeah, and we're usually oblivious to it. You may not even know it. It's just something about Sagittarius energy that's kind of I don't know if I want to say contagious or infectious or whatever. It is. And it feels like it's happening here. And okay, so let's get to it, right? So first of all, glitter is here. So you're shining bright like a diamond. Love, romance, fantasy, noble and firm love, and moment of darkness. Now, an eclipse is when something is usually revealed to us, something coming to light that we didn't know. It can also be, a lot of times during eclipses, we usually lose something, right? But I feel like this feels like someone else to me. It may be revealed to you that someone does have feelings for you, and it really has to do with who you are. So, because we shine all the time, right? And this is someone who has been going through a hard time, to be honest. 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords reversed. They've been going through a hard time. It could be this person is just feeling lost, or they could be having financial troubles with the 5 of Pentacles. But whatever it is, they've been going through it. And I'm not even sure that you affect this person, but you do. Because of you, Sagittarius, they see their situation differently. Now, that could be just the way you're positive, the way you believe everything's going to work out, or even the way you move, because the King of Wands is like that. The King of Wands inspires others. And they're a leader that way. And I feel like you help this person. Maybe it's just by being you. With the 9 of Swords, they've had a lot on their plate, a lot on their mind, and they haven't been feeling really good about it. But they are feeling, with the 10 of Swords reversed, something you've made them see. And this doesn't even have to be directly. This person could just be watching you or just paying attention to the way that you move, and the way you move in a positive way despite circumstances has inspired this person also to not move in this doom and gloom And I feel like it's something this person tends to cling to. You know, if maybe you'll know who that person is for you, right? On the bottom, the Knight of Cups is here with the Page of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I feel like they might be telling you that. I feel like they might be telling you. You know, the Knight of Cups is very romantic, so it could be a romantic message because we're seeing the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, right? They could be telling you that they've been keeping their eye on you and, you know, while they've been going through things. And I feel like they're telling you that you helped them, you know, maybe. And I don't really feel like, I don't feel it's anything you're doing directly with this person. I just think it's what this person observes, right? Especially with the Page of Swords, because that's what it does. And I feel like this person's just trying to get through what they're getting through, you know. And with the Empress, they could be interested in you too, because, you know, this person clearly fantasizes about you. But they have withheld from telling you this because they're going through some stuff. But I feel like they may. Because once again, you know, we are seen as the Empress. You know, and there's just something so healing and calming about your presence. And, you know, I feel like this person, like their challenges aren't over necessarily, even though the Ten of Wands, it does kind of speak to that. But since the Ten of Wands is looking at the Empress, I just feel like someone may be telling you that you helped them get through it. And it's something about just your presence alone. How healing you are, how positive you are, how you deal with situations that maybe aren't so great. And that is Sagittarius. We are the eternal optimists in our true energy. Okay? And notice I say that a lot. I say that a lot because when I see the pessimism coming out of any Sagittarian, I'm like, oh, damn, y'all aren't in your power, right? Because our power is positivity. You know, and also Sagittarius can see what's coming. And that I feel like that's how we know that things won't last forever, that things get better. So situations that might be affecting you today. I just feel like you're feeling pretty good about work. Okay, about work, about growth, particularly because this is 10th house energy, which has to do with how we work, right? And I feel like you're just, you may be discovering things that just make you feel like things are growing. And I do feel like this has to do with, too, since it's in Virgo, you've been getting your shit together. You know, maybe even getting organized and on track. You know, which I know I have been doing that for sure. I've been ultra focused with what's good for me. So Sagittarius, the people that maybe, it's the same thing. I feel like it's kind of like the way that you appear to this person. You have a mentoring influence on them, you know, and it's just the way you are. It's like Sagittarius is very giving, right? Very supportive. And, you know, it could be like you sharing your experiences with others or what you've learned is really helping other people. You know, and it may actually even be attracting people to you. So if you're not doing that, you know, it might be something that you want to do, which we've seen more than once, Sagittarius. And I feel like this is your natural energy. I mean, and because how it's affecting you is Father, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. It's like you're inspiring other people by sharing what you've learned, you know, and doing it in a way that's really free-spirited and loving. You know, it's not about, so, I mean, let's be real. It's not about talking about what you don't want or what you're not going to do. It's there's something about the way you're sharing what you know that is in a glowing space. I love that. I love that. So, you know, let's get to what's going on. So, what are the energies for today, Sag? Well, you're in King of Cups mode. Compassionate, open-hearted, not letting stuff get to you. I mean, I think it's a really good energy. Probably a very helpful energy, too. But feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty balanced. Emotionally, specifically. Yeah, I mean, you're focused on work, honestly. It feels like you're focused on work, but you may also be trying to make a decision about work. So with the Two of Swords, though, the Two of Swords is usually what you don't see. And it can be being of two minds, but I don't feel like you may be trying to decide about a job or whether or not you should work with a group of people. And what you don't, I mean, you don't really see how much you're respected, how much, you know, people really respond to what you're doing, you know, and it's a really good energy, actually. And it feels like that's what's really going on, but we'll find out more. We'll find out more, you know. There definitely is some sort of romantic offer coming in. Knight of Cups. Or, you know, some words of love. Words of love, Sag. I feel like you're just trying to, there's a sense of waiting for your ships to come in, right? With the Three of Wands. Waiting for this new cycle. Waiting. I do feel that. And I feel like you, in the meantime, just feeling good in kind of this in-between energy, right? You know it's going to happen. It's just that you don't know when. And it feels maybe like you've been waiting for it forever. But it is going to happen. The sense you get that it's going to happen, Sag. And it's just telling you, I mean, really, to focus on yourself. To focus on doing what feels good to you, what makes you happy. What you don't see, Sag, is that there's a big turn coming. Wheel of Fortune, which, you know, it's your luck turning. It can also be, you know, that something, because this is in your unexpected placement, it could be that you just don't see the good things that are coming. And they aren't, because you're doing okay in spite of it all, you know, in spite of it all, you're maintaining, but not only maintaining, you know, in a really good space emotionally, I feel like, you know. And so, yeah, there's some sort of fortune coming in for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is also kind of like a chain of events that we don't see coming. And it's because of what we do. I mean, we make the wheel turn, you know, so what you've been really focused on yourself here. As a matter of fact, I feel like you're a little bit oblivious to others at this time, you know, because you're so busy just getting yourself right. And it shows, Sagittarius, let me just say that. But your final words and your advice is like Spirit's telling you the worst is over. It's done. Okay, Ten of Swords, all is well. The worst is over. Everything is fine. You know, you can, things are going to move forward for sure with the Chariot being here. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing so that when it does speed up, you don't have trouble keeping up. And what you've been doing, I feel a lot of it is releasing pain, releasing problems, and with the full moon coming up, that makes a lot of sense. You are very goal oriented at this time. And that's why you're kind of oblivious to what's going on around you with other people. I feel like that is part of probably some things you just don't see. And here's the thing here is like with the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands, like opportunities are going to be revealed to you and things are going to speed up. And that's what you need to take away, because you could be being honest with yourself that you need to take better care of yourself, so that when these things happen, you'll be ready. And people really, you'd be surprised how much people notice you. And with the Page of Pentacles reversed, this would really deal with people who maybe aren't growing. Okay, maybe aren't taking their lessons. They're learning something from you. The Empress and the Star. And I feel once again it's the same thing. It has to do with how you deal with the difficult situations that come up. And for those of you who deal with it from a light aspect, it really gets the attention of others. And it really helps people. But I feel like you're very much in tune with the fact that you need to get rest, which is why, there might be some, I don't think it's actual stagnancy, but, see. We'll see, Sagittarius. So why is the King of Cups here? King of Cups for Sagittarius. And this is your energy, right? This is your energy. I do also feel like someone is coming in to express love to you. So memories, nostalgia, and storm unexpected. I just feel like you're at peace with situations that have happened. You're in a very calm space. And even like it's showing you how you deal with things that might knock other people down. Those unexpected things. That is the Tower. That is the Tower. So you may be, I just feel like you're in a good space when it comes to the past. Tell me about the Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Yeah, look at this. Toxic patterns reversed. Oh, someone in particular is noticing you. And, that someone that has recently released themselves from a situation. And with this being here with the Three of Pentacles, that could be you gave someone the strength to overcome a third-party situation. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. This could also be the Knight of Cups coming towards you. Yeah, there's definitely someone watching you, Sag. And I feel like this person has been dealing with a lot in terms of their own toxic patterns. So they keep their distance because of that, right? They keep their distance because of that, because they're in two minds as to whether or not to actually approach you. I feel like this person had maybe a tendency for third-party situations. And there's something about that they're growing from that. So But you definitely have a strong effect on this person. I will tell you that because it keeps showing up. So tell me about this Knight of Cups. Oh, boy. Oh, receive and open. So they're definitely coming to you with something. I feel like this person was very confused for a long time. They're influenced by Neptune. And it can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a water sign. But basically, this person is telling you that they're ready to nurture this, to put some energy into this. And I feel like they're coming to you. They're coming to you. So tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I know the dailies seem like there's so much going on, right? But that is life, right? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. So it's really funny because it feels like as soon as you released this whole, you know, a past way of being where if things didn't come through the way you wanted them to, the way you expected them to, you would get into this kind of lack mindset. That has left. And that is bringing in something pretty major. This is like Saturn. So it's bringing in a reward, a karma, if you will, because you've done this work to get past that, which is bringing in something, maybe career-wise. And, wow, this is definitely about healing masculine energy. You know, it can be also for you that, like, being very focused about money and understanding that isn't the most important thing. You know, we are going through this period where we are healing masculine energy. And so, you know, we're dropping ego and everything. And believe it or not, Sag, this is going to bring, yeah. This is bringing in something big. You know, you could have thought that you didn't have enough or you were supposed to have something because of what you put into it, right? Which was really ego and a kind of an attachment to outcomes, right? But when you drop that and you just focused on your life, your home, your family, and wasn't so much about what you didn't have and what you felt like you should have, because we are masculine energy. Okay. Sagittarius is very much about masculine energy, but you started to focus more on what was really important. And well, we see that because that's even here in the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. You just started to focus on what felt good and what makes you happy. And that is going to bring in fortune. Let me just say that, Sag. It's going to bring in fortune. And you don't really see it coming because you've just been focused on this, right? You've just not being focused so much on the problems, you know? And so the universe is saying, well, good, since you've redirected yourself and you've done the work, we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you, Sag. Don't worry. And they're pretty much telling you that the worst is over. The worst is over. And that's also, you know, when it comes to like advice, that's also saying let the worst be over, Sag. Believe that things are moving forward instead of things keep going wrong. Or I'm not getting what I feel like I should have, because I feel like that's happening, Sag. I said what I said. Oh, once again, the reading got so long. because I talk and I talk. Don't forget that I am doing live this afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And the lives are mostly going to just be an energy check-in and a little bit of chit-chat for sure. So let's get a final word from the moon for you. Maybe you're talking about, these things you've been working on, and this is what inspires and gets people really way interested in you, Sag. Because it does feel that way. Sagittarius. What does the moon want to tell Sagittarius? What are the final words for Sag? Final words, Sagittarius. I was just hearing there could be a job opportunity for some. I don't know where that came from. Oh, okie dokie. Oh, first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. It's kind of saying like, for me, because the first quarter moon is the work we put into the intentions we set with the new moon. Right? And, you have accomplished things and you don't need for other people. Like, you don't need validation. Leo often does need validation. You don't need validation here, right? You can be your own cheerleader, Sag. Your own cheerleader. Okay, that's what I said. I hope you have the best day ever.